Hey YouTube, it's your boy D7 here, and this video is a follow-up to my previous jailbreak 7.1.2, 7.1.1 tutorial. So a lot of people have then been asking me what tweaks work with 7.1.2, 7.1.1. So I'm going to show you not only the tweaks that I use myself, but of course they are supported by the latest jailbreak iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch running iOS 7.1.2 and 7.1.1. So let's just jump straight in. I'm going to go into settings, general and about, and show you that I am running 7.1.2. I am jailbroken. For anyone watching this video wondering how to jailbreak, any newcomers, I'll have the link in the video description now, so you can click on that, go jailbreak, and then come back here and install these tweaks. So the first one I want to show you guys, of course we need to enter Cydia. Once it's loaded, search. Click in the top bar. I will also have all these in the video description as well. No sources need to be added. All the tweaks that I'm showing you are free as always. So the first one is Messages Customizer. And there we go. Messages Customizer. So we want to click on that. Top right hand button to install. And then once it's installed, it will be configured through settings. So once you go into settings, again this works for iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch. Scroll all the way down till you see Message Customizer, and then make sure that it is enabled. Okay guys, so then you'll have all these nice options. SMS bubble, so you can use the gradients, the opacity, or you can go to preset colors. So if you go to preset colors, you can choose what you want, or once again you can play around with the gradients. We can go to iMessage bubbles, again same layout. Other person's bubble, and then we can go to the app tint. So that is the information around the application. So I've chosen the purple, and then if we go round we can go to background. So if you have obviously if you're messing around with the bubbles and you choose a darker bubble, you can choose a white background, which is preset. Or if you go for lighter colored bubbles, you can go for a black background, or once again play with the gradient however you want it. Other settings include, we've got the black keyboard you can choose, and black nav bars if you wish. Once you've done what you want to do, the changes are implemented straight away. You don't need to respring. Next up guys is Zeppelin. It's the one with the yellow icon at the top. Click on the Zeppelin icon and then right hand button to install, and what this does is it changes the logo. So if you're on iPad, it will change the iPad description to the logo you want. If you're running this on iPhone, then it will change the signal. So if whatever provider you're with, maybe it's AT&T or it's O2, it will change the O2 or the AT&T symbol, whatever you're on, to the symbol that you wish. So once again we go into settings to configure, scroll down till you see Zeppelin, make sure it's enabled, and once again the changes are implemented automatically. So you can see here that I always like to go with the cloud. If we click the Batman, we get the Batman icon, or whatever you like, Nike, and it changes it without having to respring. And once again, that's 7.1.2, 7.1.1, iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch. Okay, so the next two I'm going to show in quick succession. They're for aesthetics looks only. There's no need to configure. They take effect straight away. So the first one is no page dots. 7. Click that. And once again, top right hand button to install. And the second one is transparent dock. All one word, transparent dock. Okay, we'll click that, top right hand button to install. Now once you've installed these, as I said before, there is no need to configure. They take effect straight away. So as you can see, I've got no dock and I've got no page dots, which for me just shows the wallpaper a lot nicer. It's a lot cleaner, and for me I prefer it. Next one up is custom LS, all one word. Top right hand button once again to install, and again this supports iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch. We configure through settings, scroll the way down once you've hit general, and we want to go to custom LS. Now, mainly what this does is it gives you the option to rename the text on your slide to unlock. So obviously make sure that it is enabled, and you can see here that I've got turn me on. You can write in whatever you want. It also gives you some other extra options, but of course it's mainly used to rename the slide to unlock. So you can see there it's renamed. So once again, simple, effective. Next one up is one of my personal favorites. It's Beta Font 2. Make sure that it is 2 that you get, because Beta Font 2 supports 7.1.1, 7.1.2. The original is for lower iOS. Once again, click right hand side to install. This one takes a little while to install, so maybe up to 2 minutes. Make sure that you're patient and you wait for it to install. Now, once you've installed Beta Font, it will just show wherever you had space on your dock screen. You configure it through the actual app. And what this does is it changes all the text. So the text style on everything, on all the apps, on the whole core system of the iPhone, iPad or iPod Touch. I'm always being asked what I use. I use Lily. Now, how you install the text is we go back into Cydia. And the quickest and easiest way, instead of searching, all you need to do is go into Sources, go into Mod My Eye, scroll down till you see, there it is, Fonts, Beta Font 2. And then in here, rather than search through Cydia, it's actually got a package where all the fonts are here. So once again, I installed Lily. You can install whatever you want. Click on the font, right hand side to install. Now once you've installed Beta Font, the fonts will install automatically within the app. So if we go to Basic, click on Basic, all your fonts will show up in here. You click on the font. It asks you, do you want to confirm? You click yes. It will respring, and then your font design will take effect. And once again, it goes through the core system, so all the fonts on all of your device through all of the apps are changed. If you want to revert back for whatever reason, you can just click restore from backup, click yes, and then it will go back to Apple's original core system. There you go. You can see now it's a lot more boxy, a lot less design on the text. Next one up is Badge Customizer. 2 words. Once again, right hand side to install. And what this does is it changes the color, the size, the gradient, the opacity of all your badges that show up on all your notifications. So once again, we configure through settings, general, scroll the way down till you see badge customizer. Make sure it's enabled. We can go to badge color. We've got the blend mode, the gradients and preset colors. So if you just want to change the color quickly, you can. If you want to mess about and you want to alpha ghost it slightly, mess around with it, you can. If we just go down, we've got badge position offsets. So there's quite a lot there to do with just a badge, but once again, it's just simple and effective and gives your device that edge over others. Last but not least is CC toggles. And once again, this is another one of my personal favorites that I've been using for quite a while. Right hand button to install, and we configure through settings. Once again, this supports iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch running 7.1.2, 7.1.1 as all of the other tweaks that I've shown do. We click general and then scroll all the way down to CC toggles. Click toggles, and what this does is it gives your launch center, control center extra added features. So if we go into toggles, you can see the extra features. We've got respring, power off, and if we go to edit here, we can move them up or move them down accordingly. Click done when you've set up the way you want it. We've also got, you can set up portrait and landscape. So 5 is the rows of the settings that you've chosen. So let me just show you what that means. So when we bring up our control center, these are the toggles. Okay, whoops. So now these are the two that I use it for. We've got respring and we've got a reboot, or power off even. Now the reason why I like these is because there's a lot of people out there that have sticky buttons, sticky power buttons, or they're on their way out the physical power button, or you want to just respring instead of reboot, which is a lot quicker. Well, it does it all within your control center, so we can respring it, or we can power off. I know that's going to be helpful to a few people because, like I said before, sticky power button, or the power button's broken, or it's on its way out, you don't want to overuse it. That is the perfect way to get around that issue. So guys, thanks for watching. It's your boy D7 as always. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys real soon.